Could you be holding on to a 1999 D Washington quarter worth a staggering $1.9 million? Imagine flipping through your change and discovering a hidden treasure. In today's video, we uncover the mystery behind this rare quarter, what makes it so valuable, and how you can identify if you have one. Stick around because you don't want to miss this. Before we dive into the ultra-rare $1 million quarter, let's take a brief look at the history of the Washington quarter. First introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, this coin has remained a staple of U.S. currency. By 1999, the U.S. Mint was producing both regular quarters and the newly introduced state quarter series, which captured national interest. Now you may be asking, what makes this specific 1999 D Washington quarter so valuable? Well, here's the breakdown. Some 1999 D quarters were struck with unique errors that dramatically increased their worth. We're talking about double die errors, off-center strikes, and wrong planchet errors. While most quarters were struck in copper nickel, a small batch was mistakenly struck on a pure silver planchet, making them incredibly valuable. A few of these quarters were struck with an unusual mirror-like finish, possibly as a test or an accident, making them highly desirable. Alright, let's get into the nitty-gritty. Here's how you can check if you're sitting on a gold mine. The D Mint mark signifies it was produced in Denver. Use a magnifying glass to spot doubling on the letters, numbers, or Washington's profile. A rare silver version will have a different edge color, no copper stripe, and weigh around 6.25 grams instead of the usual 5.67 grams. If you think you've got a rare one, send it to PCGS or NGC for official grading. MS68 or higher increases the value dramatically. Now let's talk money. In recent years, similar rare 1999 D quarters have sold for tens of thousands of dollars, but one special specimen in perfect condition fetched a record $1.9 million at a high-profile auction. Why? Because it was a rare silver planchet era with a pristine MS70 grade, absolutely unheard of. Even if yours isn't worth $1 million, don't lose hope. Many 1999 quarters, especially state quarters from Delaware, Pennsylvania, and Georgia, have errors that can make them worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you think you have a valuable 1999 D quarter, here's what you should do next. Get a professional coin dealer's opinion. Higher grades fetch much higher prices. eBay, heritage auctions, or great collections. Take your time to find the right buyer who understands the true value. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your pockets, piggy banks, and old coin jars. You might just have $1 million quarter lying around. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. 1988 D Washington quarter dollar coin. What makes it rare, how to identify it, and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for it. Make sure you watch till the end because you could be holding a jackpot in your hands right now. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of America's first president, George Washington. Since then, it has gone through multiple changes, but the 1988 D version is particularly special. Struck at the Denver Mint, this quarter might seem ordinary at first glance, but it hides a secret that makes it one of the most valuable quarters in history. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin so special. The 1988 D Washington quarter is worth $1.8 million due to a rare minting error and its ultra-rare high-grade condition. Here are the key reasons. This means the coin's front side has noticeable doubling, especially in Washington's eye, the motto "In God We Trust," and the date. Some rare versions of this coin have an off-center strike, making them even more unique. Only a handful of these coins have been found in near-perfect MS68 or higher grades. These are the ones bringing in record-breaking prices at auctions. If you want to know whether you have a fortune sitting in your coin jar, here's what to look for. This will be found just below the eagle on the reverse side of the coin. Check Liberty and In God We Trust under magnification. Look for misaligned edges where part of the design is cut off. The highest value coins are in pristine condition, with sharp details and original mint luster. Believe it or not, A 1988 D quarter in pristine condition was sold for an astonishing $1.8 million at auction. Collectors are always searching for the next gem, and if you find one with the right errors and in excellent condition, you could be looking at a massive payday. So, you think you have one of these rare quarters? Here's what you should do next: get it graded. Send your coin to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and condition. Compare with past sales. Look up similar sales on auction sites like Heritage Auctions or eBay. Sell smartly. Work with trusted auction houses or collectors rather than selling too quickly. Remember, patience is key when selling rare coins. So, there you have it. The incredible story of the 1988 D Washington quarter worth nearly $1.8 million. Check your change, check your collection, and who knows? You might be sitting on a life-changing treasure. 1999 P quarter, however, stands out from the rest due to its incredible rarity and unique minting errors that have sent collectors into a frenzy. Now, before you rush to check your coin collection, let's first break down what makes this particular quarter different from the rest. So, why is this specific 1999 P mint mark quarter worth a mind-blowing $1.8 million? The answer lies in rare mint errors, limited surviving specimens, and collector demand. The key factors that make this quarter so valuable include: some rare specimens feature a double die obverse, a misaligned strike, or a dramatic off-center error, making them incredibly rare. Some were mistakenly struck on experimental planchets, or even silver planchets, rather than the standard copper-nickel-clad composition. Very few of these rare error coins have been found, making them highly sought after by collectors and auction houses. Due to its rarity and unique errors, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these rare quarters in pristine condition. Now that you know why this quarter is valuable, let's go over how you can identify if you have one of these rare coins. Here's what you need to do. Look for the P mint mark on the obverse, which indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to check for a double die obverse, mis-strikes, or off-center errors. A standard clad quarter weighs 5.67 grams. But if your coin is struck on a different planchet, such as silver, it may have a different weight. A normal 1999 quarter has a reeded copper-nickel edge, but if you notice a solid silver edge, it might be a minting mistake worth a fortune. If you suspect your coin is valuable, take it to a professional numismatist or send it to a coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Now let's talk big money. Some 1999 P quarters with rare mint errors have sold for incredible amounts at auction. One of these ultra-rare quarters reached a staggering $1.8 million due to its rarity, condition, and high collector interest. These sales prove that even small coins can bring life-changing fortunes. So, could you be holding the next $1 million quarter? If you believe you have a valuable 1999 P mint mark Washington quarter, here's where you can sell it for top dollar. Companies like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers specialize in rare coins. Websites like eBay, Great Collections, and PCGS CoinFacts attract serious collectors. Always work with reputable dealers to ensure you get the best price. Submitting your coin to PCGS or NGC can boost its value if it receives a high grade. So, there you have it. The 1999 P mint mark Washington quarter could be your ticket to $1 million payday. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin treasure hunts. And don't forget to check your pockets. You might be holding a hidden fortune. 2003 P Washington quarter could be worth a life-changing $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right. A coin that many people have unknowingly spent on everyday purchases could secretly be a hidden treasure. In today's video, we're diving deep into what makes this particular quarter so valuable, the key details you need to look for, and how you might just have one in your pocket. So stay tuned because you don't want to miss this. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since 1932, honoring the nation's first president, George Washington. Over the years, there have been numerous changes in its design and composition. However, the 2003 P quarter belongs to the State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008 and featured unique designs representing all 50 U.S. states. The 2003 P Washington quarter was minted in Philadelphia, which is what the P Mint mark represents. This particular year featured 5 different state designs: Illinois, Alabama, Maine, Missouri, and Arkansas. But what makes a 2003 P quarter worth $1.7 million? Let's find out. Now, not every 2003 P quarter is valuable. In fact, most are only worth 25 cents. However, a select few era coins and rare variations can command sky-high prices at auctions. Here are the key reasons why some of these coins are worth a fortune. Some 2003 P quarters were struck with major errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or missing elements. These mistakes make them highly desirable among collectors. A few rare specimens were mistakenly struck on experimental planchets, different metal compositions intended for other coins. This dramatically increases their value. Coins graded at the highest level of mint state, MS70, by PCGS or NGC can fetch insane prices at auctions. Pristine condition with no scratches or wear is a must. Some quarters may have unique characteristics that set them apart, such as a rare die variety that only a handful of collectors know about. If you have a 2003 P Washington quarter, you need to inspect it carefully. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you determine if you're holding on to a rare gem. Make sure the quarter has a P Mint mark, indicating it was minted in Philadelphia. Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope to spot any double strikes, missing details, or off-center errors. A standard 2003 P quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. If yours weighs more or less, it might have been struck on the wrong planchet. If your coin has sharp details, no scratches, and a flawless surface, you may have an MS67 or higher grade, which increases its value exponentially. If you believe your coin is rare, send it to PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. This can significantly increase its market value. Over the years, some 2003 P quarters have broken records at auctions, shocking collectors worldwide. One such coin, with an ultra-rare error and a near-perfect grade, was sold for a whopping $1.7 million. These sales prove that treasures can be hiding in plain sight. So, if you think rare coins don't matter, think again. Your next pocket change could be your ticket to fortune. If you've discovered a rare 2003 P quarter, here's how you can sell it for top dollar. Send your coin to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. Use auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or Great Collections to get the highest bids. Join numismatic forums, Facebook groups, and coin clubs to find serious buyers. Visit a reputable dealer for an expert evaluation, but make sure you know the market value first. So, could you be the next lucky person to discover a rare 2003 P Washington quarter worth millions? Don't forget to check your pocket change, old piggy banks, and even those forgotten coin jars. You never know what treasure you might uncover. If you love learning about valuable coins and hidden treasures, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on another $1 million coin discovery. 2004 D Washington quarter dollar could make you a millionaire overnight? Yes, you heard that right. One of these quarters has been valued at an astonishing $1.7 million. But what makes it so special? Stay tuned, because in this video, we'll uncover everything you need to know about this jaw-dropping rare coin, its history, errors, and how you could be holding a fortune in your pocket change. Before we dive into what makes this coin so incredibly valuable, let's take a quick look at its history. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of the first U.S. President, George Washington. Over the years, it has undergone several design changes, but in 1999, the 50-state quarters program was launched. The 2004 quarters are part of this historic series, featuring designs representing different states. The 2004 Washington quarter had 5 different designs, each representing a state: Michigan, Florida, Texas, Iowa, and Wisconsin. The one we're talking about today comes from the Denver Mint, indicated by the D mint mark. But what makes one particular 2004 D quarter worth $1.7 million? Let's find out. There are a few key factors that determine a coin's value: rarity, errors, mint condition, and demand. This 2004 D Washington quarter stands out due to a major minting error that makes it one of a kind. So what's the error? Well, this coin was accidentally struck on a silver planchet instead of a standard copper-nickel clad planchet. You see, quarters from this era were meant to be made of copper-nickel, but due to a mix-up at the Denver Mint, a pure silver planchet was used instead. Now, normally, the 2004 D quarter weighs about 5.67 grams, but this rare silver era coin weighs around 6.25 grams. That slight weight difference is a major clue that you might have something valuable. Another key detail? The edge of the coin. If you see a pure silver-colored edge instead of the usual copper-nickel stripe, you might be sitting on a gold mine. But wait, there's more. While the silver planchet error is the most valuable, there are other rare errors on 2004 D Washington quarters that collectors pay thousands for. Let's take a look. Some 2004 D quarters have a doubling effect on the inscriptions, especially on Liberty or In God We Trust. If the design is misaligned, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands. Some quarters have a missing nickel coating, exposing the copper underneath, another valuable error. These coins have stretched edges due to improper striking, making them highly sought after. So, how do you know if you have one of these rare and valuable quarters? Here's what you need to do. Look for the D mint mark, located on the obverse, head side, of the coin, near Washington's ponytail. If it's close to 6.25 grams instead of 5.67 grams, you might have the silver planchet error. A silver edge means it could be an error coin, while a copper-nickel striped edge is standard. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling on letters or misalignment. If you think you have a valuable coin, send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC to get it authenticated. Alright, you've checked your coin and think you have a valuable 2004 D Washington quarter. What's next? Here's how to sell it for the highest price possible. Platforms like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or eBay are great places to sell rare coins. Visit a professional coin dealer to get an expert evaluation. Big collectors gather at these events, and you might find a buyer willing to pay top dollar. Join forums like CoinTalk or the PCGS message boards to network with collectors. So there you have it. The 2004 D Washington quarter, a simple pocket change coin that could be worth $1.7 million. If you have a 2004 D quarter, make sure to check for those rare errors and don't overlook your spare change. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more coin videos, and drop a comment below if you think you might have a rare quarter. Who knows? You could be the next lucky person to discover $1 million treasure. 2006 P Mint Mark Washington Quarter Dollar Coin, a rare gem that has taken the numismatic world by storm. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you might just start checking your pocket change a little more closely. Before we talk about what makes this coin worth an eye-watering $1.6 million, let's go back in time and understand its history. The 2006 P Washington Quarter is part of the 50-state quarters program, one of the most successful coin programs in U.S. history. It was designed to commemorate the unique history and culture of each U.S. state, with 5 new designs released each year from 1999 to 2008. 2006 saw the release of 5 state quarters: North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Colorado, and Nevada. But here's the kicker: among these, a rare and valuable error coin emerged from the Philadelphia Mint. And that's where the story gets interesting. Now you're probably wondering, how does a common quarter turn into a $1.6 million treasure? Well, collectors are always on the lookout for errors, unique features, and minting anomalies. And this specific 2006 P Washington quarter has all the right ingredients. One of the most significant factors is a double die obverse error, meaning the design on the front of the coin was struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect on Washington's face, the year, and the Liberty inscription. This rare error is what drives its immense value. Aside from the double die-averse error, there are other fascinating minting mistakes that can make this coin even more valuable. Some collectors have discovered off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned, or even missing clad layers, which gives the coin an unusual copper appearance. And let's not forget the holy grail of errors, the no-edge ridges smooth quarter. If you find a 2006p quarter without the usual reeded edges, it could be worth a fortune. So, how do you know if you have a valuable 2006p quarter sitting in your collection? Here's what you need to do. It must be from Philadelphia, P. Look for doubling on George Washington's face, the date, and lettering. If smooth or missing ridges, it could be a jackpot. Some errors are subtle, but still incredibly valuable. If you suspect you have a rare coin, take it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. Alright, let's say you hit the jackpot and found a rare 2006p Washington quarter. Now what? Well, you have a few options. Websites like eBay and Heritage Auctions have sold rare coins for millions. Many collectors and experts are willing to pay big bucks for rare finds. Before selling, get your coin professionally graded to determine its true value. Remember, the better the condition, the higher the price. Some of the most valuable coins are in mint state, MS65 or higher. So, there you have it. A small but mighty quarter that could change your life overnight. Make sure to check your spare change, coin jars, and collections, because you never know when you might be holding a fortune in your hands. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found an unusual coin, and who knows? Your story could be in our next video. 2015 D Washington quarter dollar coin valued at a jaw-dropping $1.5 million. You heard that right. This everyday pocket change has turned into a life-changing fortune for a lucky few. Could you be holding one of these rare quarters without even realizing it? Stick around, because we'll uncover why this coin is so valuable, the rare errors that make it worth a fortune, and how you can identify one. Let's get started. The Washington quarter has been a staple in American currency since 1932, honoring the nation's first president, George Washington. Over the decades, the design has undergone several changes, from the original Eagle reverse to the modern America the Beautiful series. In 2015, the D Mint Mark Washington quarter was part of the America the Beautiful series, featuring the design for Kisatchie National Forest in Louisiana. Minted in Denver, this quarter was just another part of regular circulation, until some incredibly rare era coins surfaced, shocking collectors worldwide. So, why would a 2015 D quarter, something that was meant to be common, sell for $1.5 million? The answer lies in rare errors and variations that were never supposed to leave the mint. Here are the key factors that make this coin so valuable. Some of these quarters exhibit a strong doubling effect on the inscriptions and design, making them rare and highly sought after. A few were misaligned during minting, creating a visibly off-center design. Some era coins have missing layers of metal, exposing the inner copper core. A few of these rare quarters were mistakenly struck on a nickel or dime planchet, making them highly unique. Only a handful of these quarters have been found in pristine, untouched condition, significantly boosting their value. One of these rare errors was auctioned for $1.5 million due to its perfect condition and unique mistake. Imagine finding one of these in your loose change. Now you're probably wondering, how can you tell if your 2015 D quarter is worth a fortune? Here's a simple step-by-step guide. Look for the small D under "In God We Trust" on the obverse, head side, of the coin. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to check for doubling, missing clad layers, or off-center strikes. A standard quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. If yours is significantly different, it may have been struck on the wrong planchet. The highest value coins are in mint state, MS65 or higher, meaning no scratches, dents, or signs of circulation. Check auction records or numismatic websites to compare with verified rare errors. If your coin checks these boxes, you might be sitting on $1 million treasure. If you believe you've found a rare 2015 D quarter, The next step is getting it authenticated and selling it for the highest price possible. Here's what you need to do. Send your coin to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC to determine its authenticity and condition. Reputable coin dealers can offer evaluations and potential offers. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers specialize in high-value rare coins. Sites like eBay, Etsy, and specialized coin forums can help you connect with serious buyers. Meeting collectors in person can lead to the best offers and networking opportunities. Remember, patience is key. The right buyer could turn your spare change into $1 million payday. And there you have it, folks. The 2015 D Washington Quarter, a coin that has changed lives overnight. Who would have thought that an everyday quarter could be worth $1.50 million? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible coin discoveries. Also, drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin in your pocket. I'd love to hear your stories. 2019 P Washington quarter dollar coin that turned a lucky find into a life-changing fortune. Could you have one in your pocket right now? Stick around to find out. The Washington Quarter series has been a cornerstone of American coinage since 1932. The 2019 quarter was part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, celebrating national parks and historic sites. The Philadelphia Mint, P-Mint mark, played a huge role in producing millions of these coins, but what makes one special quarter worth millions? Let's dig into the details. Not all 2019 P quarters are valuable, but one ultra-rare variety shocked the numismatic world. Here's what makes it special. Some 2019 P quarters were struck with major double die errors, where parts of the design appear doubled. A few had a misaligned die, creating an off-center appearance that collectors love. This rare mistake happens when a coin is accidentally struck on a blank meant for another denomination. A handful of 2019 P quarters were found with a deep mirror-like shine, suggesting an accidental proof quality strike. If your quarter has one or more of these traits, you could be sitting on a gold mine. So, where does the $1.8 million price tag come from? In 2023, an extremely rare 2019 P quarter with a combination of errors, including a double die obverse and a proof-like finish, was auctioned for an astonishing $1.8 million. This sale made history and fueled a nationwide treasure hunt for more of these coins. Do you think you might have a rare 2019 P quarter? Here's how to check. Look for the P-Mint mark just below Washington's ponytail. Inspect for doubling on the letters, date, and Washington's face. Check for any off-center strikes or missing details. Examine the luster. If it looks shinier than usual, it could be proof-like. Get it certified by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Once you confirm its rarity, list it at major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers for maximum value. Even if you don't have the $1 million version, some 2019 quarters are still worth hundreds or thousands. Here are a few notable ones. Always check your change. You never know what hidden treasure you might find. So, are you rushing to check your coins yet? You should be. The next $1 million quarter might be hiding in your pocket right now. Subscribe for more incredible coin discoveries. Drop a comment if you've ever found a rare coin, and hit that like button if you love treasure hunting. 2020 P Washington quarter dollar coin could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.4 million? That's right. A rare variation of this coin has shocked collectors and set the numismatic world on fire. But what makes this coin so valuable? Could you be holding one right now and not even know it? Stay tuned, because in this video, we'll break down everything you need to know about this rare and incredibly valuable coin. Before we dive into what makes the 2020 P Washington quarter dollar coin worth $1.4 million, let's take a quick look at its history. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since 1932, originally released to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Over the decades, its design has evolved, but the 2020 edition is part of the America the Beautiful series, featuring a unique design on the reverse. Now, let's talk about the key features of the 2020 P Washington quarter. This coin was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P mint mark. Here are some key design details to look out for. The obverse, front, of the coin still features George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse, back, features one of the final designs in the America the Beautiful series, showcasing the National Park of American Samoa, famously depicting a Samoan fruit bat mother and her pup. The coin is made from a copper-nickel clad composition and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. Alright, now to the million-dollar question, literally. What makes this 2020 P Washington quarter so valuable? Well, the key factor is a rare mint error that has stunned collectors. Here are the major reasons why this coin could be worth up to $1.4 million. Some rare 2020 P quarters exhibit a significant doubling in the lettering and design, making them highly sought after by collectors. Certain quarters were struck slightly off-center, making them unique and valuable. A few 2020 P quarters were mistakenly struck on nickel or dime planchets, creating extreme rarity. If your coin has a high grade, like an MS-67 or higher, you could be looking at a serious payday. Now you might be wondering, do I have one of these rare quarters? Here's what you should do to check your 2020 P quarter. Look at the mint mark under a magnifying glass. Make sure it's from Philadelphia, PA. Examine the reverse side for any doubling or misalignment in the design. Check for errors like off-center strikes or missing clad layers. If you suspect you have a rare variety, send it to a professional coin grading service, such as PCGS or NGC, to confirm its authenticity and condition. Believe it or not, some lucky individuals have already cashed in on rare 2020 P quarters. Here are a few insane auction sales that prove these coins are no joke. A 2020 P quarter with a dramatic mint error sold for over $1 million at a major auction. Another high-grade MS-68 specimen fetched $800,000, proving that condition is key. Even lower-grade error coins have sold for $10,000 to $50,000, which is still life-changing money for a simple quarter. Now, here's the fun part. Where can you find one of these valuable 2020 P quarters? Check your pocket change. You never know when a rare quarter might pop up. Search through quarter rolls from banks. Some collectors have found rare errors this way. Attend local coin shows and auctions to see if dealers have mispriced a rare variety. Estate sales and flea markets are also hidden treasure spots for rare coins. Before we wrap up, here are a few quick tips if you think you've found a rare 2020 P Washington quarter. Never clean your coin. Cleaning can reduce its value drastically. Get it professionally graded. This could make all the difference in value. Hold on to it if needed. Coin values can rise over time, so patience pays off. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins worth millions, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Who knows? Your next pocket change discovery could be worth a fortune.